Where does where does babies come from?
Vaginas?
Okay, that's correct. That's correct. What about where does the wind come from?
Wind comes from the sky.
Where did clouds come from?
Clouds come from sky too.
Oh, where does school come from?
School comes from outside.
Schools come from outside?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
I don't know.
Okay, where do teeth come from? Where do they come from?
Mouths?
Mouths? Okay. Where do dogs come from?
Dogs come from vaginas too.
Oh, they do. Okay. That's you got. Okay, you got it. You don't
That's
need,
correct.
that's correct.
That is correct.
That is
But-
correct.
You see a screwdriver come out of vagina?
No, what are you? What do you know about it? How are you talking? You're 3 years old. How are you talking about a vagina? Where do boogers come from?
You know this.
They come from noses.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Where do cars come from?
Cars come from tracks.
From like racetracks?
Yeah, race tracks.
They just make cars?
Yeah, they make cars.
Wow. Where
Brain car doesn't make cars.
where does corn on the cob come from?
Eating with your teeth.
Well, now I know, where does it come from? Where does it come from? Where does corn grow?
Outside, I mean.
Yeah, it probably does. Probably outside.
But corn comes from kitchens.
Oh, corn comes from kitchens.
Yeah, you make corn on cars.
Where does fire come from?
Fire comes from a fire truck.
Fire truck. Oh, really?
Fire
Where
makes a fire truck.
where do owies come from?
You fall down and you get an owie.
Oh, all owies come from falling down.
Yeah. They could fall off trees and you bang on your leg.
So you have to fall down to get an owie? Is there another way you can get an owie?
Yeah.
How?
There. Right there.
Well, yeah, that's not from falling down, is it? How else can you get an owie?
My knee.
No, how? How else can you get hurt?
Ah.
Okay, where, let's see, what about, where
Cones.
do pine cones come from?
Trees.
From trees, all right. Where do books come from?
Books come from stores.
Oh, where does stores get them?
Stores get them at whales.
A Goodwill? They get them at Goodwill?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yeah. What barrels come from?
Where do barrels come from?
They put in waters.
I think barrels come from people who make them out of wood, and then they put them together with some iron, and then yeah, I think it's iron. And they put it around the edges and make a barrel.
Yeah.
Is that correct? What where do
Fishes.
bad guys come from?
Fishes.
Fishes make bad guys?
No, fishes don't make bad guys. Fishes come from tanks.
From tanks? Where do bad guys come from?
Bad guys come from
From mommy's house? Why is that?
there was a guy friend. He was friends with a mommy.
He was a friend of mommy's?
Yeah.
Why, he was a bad guy?
Yeah.
Why was he a bad guy?
He was a bad guy at you.
At me?
Yeah.
How was he a bad guy at me?
You that's one though.
I just want to know. What are you talking about? How was he a bad guy?
Turn your head.
Are you talking about? Okay. Well, where do I want to know where's candy come from?
Candy comes from candy stores.
Candy
At
store.
Walmart.
Where does
At mall.
where does the stores get them?
The stores get them.
Ow! Oh, that hurt. Okay, we're done there.